at least everybody's busy. It's insane right now. It's an artist market again in LA for animation, where there's more work to do than there are artists to do it. And that's the way it was when Arnold started in 95. In 95, it was really hard. Everything was exploding. Everything was being turned on, and there weren't enough artists. And so they could kind of name their price and kind of get a better deal. I think we're back. It's like, this crazy world, and things are just as weird as they could be, but man, they still love cartoons. Not to mention that I, and like all the rest of us, figured out how to do this stuff from home anyway. I mean, this is my office in my house. And, I was already there. We were already like, do we have to come in? Can I just like take the work home and da, da, da? And so animators responded well to the lockdown. And it made me very creative. I drew I sketched like crazy. I was really, one of the things I love is like a Sunday, sitting in the dining room at the table with all the pencils out and a sketchbook and colors and just like, just draw and color all day. And I actually had one weekend after another like that, and sort of tried to work during the week. I was like, anyone out there? We were all trying to keep work going with some success. Other places, a lot of people just kept working in animation. I found the pandemic to be kind of a speed bump, and it took me a while to kind of get going again. But things are really busy. I love Hey Arnold. It's the coolest. I wish that Nickelodeon would say, hey, let's do this or that. And I'm game. I'm up for anything. I love that I'm getting a lot of respect from them about being the creator of it. I think that that's really important. I would say to anybody, any would-be creator, I would say, it's not just ego that you insist that you're the creator and that you're the author. I like that word even better. I'm the author of this material. And if you want an answer, you should ask me, because I'm here and I'm available, and you can find me. I'm always amazed when I see. No offense about the Helga writing thing. You got.
That's all right.
But when I see something that's like, when Frederator did 105 facts about Hey Arnold, I'm like, shit, man, 30% of those are bullshit. And it's really cool to kind of fight that and create as true a document as you can. And I love that. I've been documenting what we did ever since, and it's very gratifying to have people care. It's really a response to I think to people liking it. So that's a really cool feedback loop that I'm just glad it's still going. Can you believe it? It's 25 years now. I can't believe it's still going.
I don't know, watching Hey Arnold as a kid and talking about it, with you, with my friends so many years later, I would not have ever, could not have imagined. But obviously, we're excited to, whatever projects you might be working on. Obviously, you said you can't say too much about them now. We'll be here. You've got 3 people here who care a whole hell of a lot. So
It worked.
It worked. It was a success.
It worked. I promise you this will work.
Oh boy, Craig, I cannot overstate how thankful we are to have you here today. Thank you so much again for stopping by our humble stoop, as it were. I guess anywhere that you maybe want people to find you, keep up with you online, social media, anything like that you want to plug?
Instagram. That's the only account I still belong to Facebook, but I've given up on it because it got so weird.
That's fair.
So I just post on Instagram, and it is it's definitely tailored to the interests of my followers. It's all about Arnold, and I do it. That's just for fun, and then I'll slip in some other odd thing. But really, and this times are perfect for me. It's in 2021, we're celebrating a 25th anniversary, and I'm going down memory lane big time, and it's super fun. And the thing I love is exactly that, like your question about what's the question people don't ask. I'm sitting there trying to think, what's the question people haven't asked me about for each of those? And luckily, the ones they picked were, of course, the ones I like best. They did that to me too. Haunted Train you know, Tuck's first like horror cartoon for us. Those are super fun, and there's something fun. It's like Jim singing that weird "Sometimes Late at Night" song at the end. Um, it's just weird and cool, and I love that you guys think everything kind of really works because we'd be like, oh God, this is lumpy, that man, that did not work. As we finish something, we'd be like, if we put a sound effect on it, you think we can kind of like convince that this happened, or just some weird? We'd try some solution to that we didn't have enough shots, and so to have you guys digging it that much, it's the best. It's like it's really nice, and I love looking back at that old stuff, thinking, what can I show them that they haven't seen? So stay tuned.
Oh boy, stay tuned indeed. Parting shots, Emily, Harry.
No,
I just want to
thank you so much. Well, yeah, we really appreciate it. I can't overstate how much the show meant to me. I was 8 years old watching it every night with dinner with my dad, and it's like that meant a ton to him. I'm going to go geek out with him about that right now, and
Great. Tell your dad I said hi. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you so much.
You guys should watch the baseball together.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes.
This is just a dream come true. I cannot believe it's happening. So yeah, thank you again so much. The show has like shaped who we are, I feel. And so that's why we're still talking about it so many years later. So thank you so much.
Yeah, it's great. Lucky me.
Lucky you.
Yeah.
And
you guys.
Yeah, to all the bold kids out there who may be listening or watching, thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all again very soon. Take care.
Be a bold kid.